guess it's recording. Monday morning. What's the date? 7th. Is it the 7th? Yes, it is the 7th. It's the 7th of June. How do we get to June? Who knows? But it's a Monday off. It is. Look at this creep looking at me. I can't zoom into her. She's looking at me, this little girl. Boop, 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 boop. It's Monday morning. I hope I post this in the morning. I did the last video in the morning and I posted it at night. More than 12 hours later, but hey. It's the king's birthday today. I wouldn't call him the king, it's the Agong. And I don't know how I feel about Agongs in our country. This is my country, but I have no connection to the Agong. No real understanding. Because yeah, okay, they're royalty, but were they really royalty? I mean, like, was any royal a royal, right? In any country in the world. They were just heads of some kampong, and then they got elected, and then they got treated better than others, and then slowly the role of king came about, right or not? And so it's the same here. They were ketua kampung or something, and then became royal and head and stuff like that. And then, but the thing that doesn't connect to me here, and I'm not dissing anyone. I'm not in the business of doing that. I'm just trying to feel something, but I don't feel it. I don't feel it for the royals in this country because they act all royal and stuff, but unlike other countries, it's not one royal family that conquers the country throughout their lifetime. They take turns. Like, what's that all about? I know we've got tons of states, but come on. I don't know, nobody wants to relinquish their power from every state. But what about the states without royals? What then? You know what I mean? They have governors, so these governors are elected? Are they? I really don't get it. So today's the Agong's birthday, and Agong's birthday can change. Okay, since it's different Agongs, in that mindset it can change. But for the longest time, as far as I was growing up, Agong's birthday has always been on the 6th, and that's always been a question of mine. Like, wait, I thought we had different Agongs every 4 years or something. How come it's the same birthday? So nothing makes sense to me in terms of the royals in Malaysia. Not dissing them. I'm just questioning. Like, what is this all about anyway? Anywho, because it's the Agong's birthday, it is a public holiday. So, yay, thank you. Just chilling out with my dog and my cats, and we're gonna go for a walk. No moral of the story, just so the issue is, if I were to post this video questioning the roles of Agongs and stuff like that, I'm probably gonna get reprimanded or something. I can post it on my YouTube and not shout out about it. But if I post this on my Instagram or Facebook or on my main Facebook profile, and a lot of people watch it and people share it, then I'll get into trouble. Why? Because we're not allowed to question things, authority figures. And there was actually an announcement made to not make fun of the Agong. But for the record, I'm not making fun of it. I'm not making fun of him, the royal family, or anything to do with that. I'm just questioning, how does this work? How do normal Malaysians connect to various different sultans of various different states? And then when some states don't have sultans or royalty, how do these people connect with them? I've been to states with sultans and they love their sultans. Makes sense. Makes sense. But I come from a state that doesn't have one. So I have no connection. And I don't understand. I can't feel it. Let alone for a big agong. So the sultans are I wouldn't call them heads of states, but the royalties of each state. And then they take turns every 4 years or something to play the role as king or agong. So, okay, the states, the people from the states that have those might feel something. I have never felt anything. So these are my questions. My questions are, what is this all about? How are we supposed to feel? Enlighten me, somebody. Like, how are we supposed to connect? Who are these people? What do they do for us? Really, what do they do for us? Besides post it on Instagram. Go to flood areas and shake hands. I mean, as shit as our politicians are, they kind of do have to do some sort of work, although they've been on leave for a whole year from the parliament. But they kind of have to do some work, and they have to campaign for that role, and they lose that role sometimes, you know. But how am I supposed to feel about royalty in Malaysia? I don't understand. I really don't get it. So, moral of the story is, if you have questions, ask. But unfortunately, the moral of the story is also, some questions may get you into trouble. Is it worth it? I don't know. You live once. It's not FOMO. It's not just doing whatever the fuck you want to do, but it's more so, if you don't do it, and everybody's oppressed and doesn't do it, because out of fear, nobody does it, how will we ever evolve? How will we ever grow? How will we ever find out the answers to these questions when nobody asks them because they're too afraid? Food for thought. Right, this is me, Viv, all the way from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This is my daily vlog and daily chronicles and daily whatever. Take care, stay safe, mask out, keep distance, but stay connected. Bye. See you tomorrow.